警探人员狂按门铃1个小时之后准备破门，自称佣人开门的其实就是刘正直的太太简轩，但住处3人门，刘正直早就从后门溜走。
我刚说了，我家的家务
刘正直的女儿说家里很穷，但检调搜索刘家，发现4台名车总价值将近5000万。屋内除了木雕，还有木桌跟全香酒，另外还有顶级贵重的古董、玛瑙和珍珠，出乎市值上千万元。更赫然看见跟冰箱一样大的瓷质聚宝盆，因为制作不容易，算稀有工艺精品，市价500万左右。警察要开抽屉搜索的时候，刘正直太太突然大喊小心，抽屉里面都是现金，一开果然发现总值100万元的千元现钞。法官认定刘正直欠债国土犯行明确，才以300万元交保。但家人强调很穷，但住处和公司都在大安区，加上拥有空和酒馆开发2家公司的负责人和董事几乎都是刘家人，地址又在同一个地点，是不是纸上公司没营运？检调目前已经在调阅卷证比对当中，希望进一步厘清诈欺证据。记者吴俊的王东华采访到。
周末假日上哪去呢？不少人想要来一趟知性之旅，也因此这场的人数就会暴增。像是呢，在华山文创园区，现在在举办国家地理125年经典影像大展。
Black magic. The ritual of trying to control them and sell them to Juju black magic. Woman after they were and then we send over to the relic straight Italy. Wait.
To take care of
This kind of black magic.
You've given her
The money you made will be used in your family.
$50,000 US is like $10 million. I don't think so.
We'll have to go to Italy. This is a choice.
Reviews are not
Try to persuade
How can we
learn how to
control and overpaying over one night? Trying to pick it up
You like them short? Yeah, it's not short. I know why you recalled the doing. I don't think so.
The whole team is not very good.
In front of the
camera, they're trying to.
She's just
In order to figure out what's happening. We're sitting.
romantic Italy.
Trust me, Paul.
Sit.
Yeah.
Papa Peter Johnson.
Watch out your ears. And you figure out among your group, within your group, what is the thing that they're talking about. Right? It's one thing. That's what it says.
The arm straight.
No.
Talking now of trade challenge, Wikimedia.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we got it.
Yes,
Intellectual property?
it is talking about intellectual property. Yes.
So what is it?
Is not the other answer?
Wait, what was that?
That would be shared
Yeah,
with
it's
somebody
talking about,
understand
it is talking about the Trans-Pacific Partnership.
So there's the prize.
Be
Can
quiet.
someone read the first two words?
Please be quiet.
Silence.
Shut. Yeah, please
Yeah.
be quiet.
I think it's more stronger than
Please be
please
quiet.
be be quiet. quiet. So Please silence. almost Shut up. Shut up.
Is it because of the font that makes you feel like it's more formal than
More
that?
silence. Yeah, because Like normally silence we or quiet. don't say 请安静. We said 请不要
It
讲
says
话.
please be quiet.
Really?
So
Be Yeah. quiet or be
So,
silent.
请安静.
请安静 very serious. Silence.
This font is very serious. Okay, well, I
Quiet.
guess
Don't shout.
yeah. Be
I
quiet.
agree. It's
Yeah.
Agree.
be quiet.
Please
Be quiet.
Be
No,
quiet.
please Be quiet. Be quiet. Yeah.
Please.
please be
Please
quiet.
Please be
Please be
quiet.
quiet. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, good. Right?
Yeah,
Cool.
We all
Yeah.
agree on this.
Yeah, agree with that.
This is a democratic process. Okay, cool. So it's
Please
please
be
be quiet.
Please be quiet.
What the fuck is this?
Can someone read the second sentence?
I don't even understand this
大
in
天
Chinese.
下为公。
No, I got that one.
选贤于能 Broadway. 讲
What does that mean?
性修木。 Go.
I think it's talking about elect people with abilities and ethics.
What?
Is that correct?
Yeah. I don't know
Are you
what that.
serious?
I don't know the
It's not
Chinese.
this.
What I don't
You
know.
know how to read
What's
this?
the meaning of
With
Chinese?
talent
It's
and-
Shakespearean language.
I don't know
of
what's
Chinese.
that.
You mean the
Yeah, I don't
third
know what it
sentence?
is.
Do you know what
So
that
it's
means?
something about
It's quite abstract.
something big, right? You know, something big is about the world and
Underneath the sky.
Why don't we try to agree on the things we know for sure?
Okay,
like
so
simple
We
words.
something
just
big.
translations. What's that mean?
big
Is
way.
that okay?
I think if you can translate, then just everyone keep quiet, and that's our consensus.
Okay. Like the meaning, you meant?
Wait, yeah, you don't know.
We
the
translation the meaning or just directly translate what we see?
I mean,
But
I
if-
don't know
if
what it
these
means,
were-
so
I don't know.
I would say nothing.
Actually, I don't know what that mean.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so we have some verbs, right? You know, we got this 讲性.
讲性.
讲性 is
Walking on a big road.
Be honest.
yeah, be honest, right? And then show
Be
what is the last-
harmony.
be harmony or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
It's
Like
kind of
show
a
is
harmony.
like meditation. No. It's like
it's
sort of like a
it's more like kind of
seeking. Yeah.
I think it's hard to
Policy.
agree if we translate this way. So I think we either one person translate the meaning or we translate just literally the words we know.
Yeah.
So if someone can do the whole thing.
Huang, I think you should do it.
大道之行. What's that mean in the first sentence?
Who's more Chinese than?
Maybe Huang.
Yeah, Huang.
I really
Yeah, how
don't
come you don't know this?
Because you
I
can
don't know
fresh as
that.
hell.
pizza.
Yeah.
You're so fresh. You should be able to read this.
I think so. So fresh.
What's the meaning of 天下为公?
天下为公.
Is that
夏伟公
communism?
孙中山说的。
It's like the communism. Of,
No way.
No, not communism.
No, why does it have to be? It's
the people have right to take part into the politics. Yeah.
What? 天下为公
Yeah.
No.
So everybody is the I don't know. Everybody got the right to.
So none. We don't know. That's
Can we pass?
We don't know. Pass.
We are
We
Can
don't
we
know.
pass?
Next.
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 The way.
the way, yeah.
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 Maybe
No.
the way.
Maybe the way. We don't know.
Wisdom.
That means the
Not just wisdom.
Do you know this?
answer of everything.
Do you know what this means? Oh, you. I'm talking with a scarf.
Yang
Yeah, yeah. I was like,
什么都没
Do you want to
说。
give it a shot? Do you want to like switch with me?
I can't read.
朝闻道，夕死可矣。
I mean, you
Okay,
do
we just-
something in the morning
Yeah.
and then you are.
Is it about the morning though? Is it really about the morning?
That means that
you
you got the answer
you translate
want,
it directly as
and-
morning,
and
but actually it's mean
morning
kind of
enough.
the ideal situation maybe. Like I'd rather know
So it's good news.
something. Yeah.
No. Is second.
We can
second word is-
we can translate directly as in the morning. You
Okay.
can translate that.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, I know
Really?
this way too.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You know?
different night.
I thought you-
Have a chat. Have a chat.
If you don't believe in the same thing, you don't hang out with each other.
Yeah, kind of like that.
How do you know? So there's a revolution.
Yeah.
4 years.
This is a manifesto.
The point of this revolution
于
is
你要我读吗
democracy.
Do you need me
Yes.
read it for you?
Freedom.
于致力国民革
And
命
equality.
凡40年，其目的在求中国之自由平等。积40年之经验，深知欲达到此目的，必须唤起民众及联合世界上以平等待我之民族共同奋斗。
Good.
于是我吧。
Yeah.
We're doing the revolution already like 40 years. 其目的在于in order to get the freedom and the equality of the China, we get the experience from the 40 years. Then we know if we want to get that, we have to wake up the normal people and trying to connect with the other countries on the whole world who treat us equality and fight with them together.
Good job.
Is that right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To act is the only way to resist. It is not enough to be critical.
A collaboration is not about objects that are made, but the objectives of making.
A collaboration is about an open platform for an open resource and for people to reuse.
Typographically, the asterisk is used to call out the put. An asterisk following a word can also signify that the meaning of the word is unopposed. An asterisk is used to reference reference the recent science. The further language theory has a wild card potential of becoming an impact.
Collaboration demands the care of others. It stands for generosity, kindness, and trust. It stands for doing work that puts the benefit of others at the same level as the benefit of the self.
This individualistic model leaves little room for groups to emerge, and and little time for group interaction and collective deliberation. It reduces the incentive to cooperate and collaborate, since the responsibility of survival is ultimately and solely individualistic. The image of a good life is ultimately a good life where there is only the self.
We have got onto a slippery ice where there is no fiction, and so in a certain sense the conditions are ideal, but also just because of that we are unable to walk. We want to walk, so we need friction, back to the rough ground.
It is difficult to engage deeply with people for a longer period of time. It is true here, and likewise in other places that operate under varying degrees of individual creativity. The emphasis on individuality is something that is deeply ingrained in our education, and in the process of forming our own identity. Individuals are set to be society. Everyone is encouraged to make use of every moment of their time for the pursuit of personal excellence. Such a practice is deemed to be constructive and beneficial, for maximizing personal growth is maximizing the collective welfare of the human race.
A person is a person. For other people, it strikes an affirmation of one's humanity, recognition of an other and his or her uniqueness and difference. It is a demand for creative intersubjective formation, in which the other becomes a mirror, and only a mirror, of my subjectivity. This idealism suggests to us that humanity is not embedded in my person solely as an individual. My humanity is co-substantively bestowed upon the other and me. Humanity is a quality we owe to each other. We create each other, and we need to sustain this otherness creation. And if we belong to each other, we participate in our creations. We are because you are, and since you are, definitely I am. The I am is not a rigid subject, but a dynamic self-constitution dependent on this otherness creation of relation and distance.
I hereby call for actions, for true criticality lies in the active attempts to create alternatives, and actions are the only way to reclaim agency and to catalyze true transformation. Each and every human being, taken alone, is the ultimate cause for action. Because we recognize this, we then trust, respect, listen, and love.
At an institutional level, what kind of artist is this particular institution, one of the best art schools in the United States, the land of the free, actually making its students into? Is this institution committing acts of hypocrisy or false advertising, as we nicely say nowadays, by advocating and packaging an artistic freedom as the true freedom, when in fact it is still freedom in a box? It is merely slightly larger than the one given to those who are not artists.
There is an institutionalized mass production of artists as producers of commodity, a process through which individualization is reinforced, a process through which one artist is further detached from society, art.
There's arguably a lot more freedom in our occupational and professional lives as artists than there is, say, for an office worker, earning a monthly salary in a corporate hierarchy. If such freedom is desirable, then we must ask ourselves the question, why do we have such desirable freedom while others do not? Can it be considered an advantage, a privilege, or a gift? Something that is arbitrarily bestowed upon us at birth that we do not morally deserve? If that is the case, then how dare we use this position of ours exclusively for our own benefit? Are we not to share this advantage, to make it so that others benefit as well? When we make the claim, I am an artist, how does this affect us and the people around us? What kind of artist are you trying to become?
The idea of, go ahead. Into the process of writing this thesis, I realized that I had not acknowledged the influences of my political and cultural identity as a Taiwanese at all. They had somehow been greatly overshadowed by their Western counterparts, which are currently dominating the world. It was shocking to realize how much I was still conducting myself within the construct of Western colonialism. It is not at all a harsh criticism to say that I had subconsciously self-censored and abdicated my own past. I therefore decided to actively acknowledge the very existence and significance of this history and culture of me, my family, and my country. I have henceforth reinstated them to their proper place.
The island of Taiwan and its people have been under continual foreign
17th century, the age of discovery, with the Dutch, who were followed by the Spanish, the Imperial Chinese, the colonial Japanese, the Republic of China headquartered in mainland Nanjing, and finally the current regime, the Republic of China in Taiwan. With each regime came different roles that reshaped and promotion and progression, education, and the eradication of education, the memory, the people, and the culture of China.
I loved history classes in middle and high school, but it was painful to learn about the contemporary history of China and Taiwan. It is a period of darkness and despair. The history I was learning was a record of corruption, ignorance, and competence of the nation. I felt as if those wrongdoings were my own. The history I was learning was the evidence of the tremendous extortion, suffering, and humiliation inflicted upon the nation by the Western and Japanese imperialists and colonialists. I felt as if that suffering was being imposed upon me.
Shall learn, shall be necessary, but those which fulfill a enormous value as a man, that meet its needs for living a good life worthy of a human being.
Questions of personal freedom, self-determination, coercion, and exploitation in the name of collectivity were constantly raised during the conceptualization of these experiments. After all, they are mine. My experiments, my research. I will take most of the credit for them, if not all. Would it be less exploitative if all parties were to be included from the inception of these experiments? How? If there is ought to be an initiator of the process of collaboration, am I taking the right attitude when assuming that role?
This text, unless otherwise noted, is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution share alike 4.0 international license for the solidarity and emancipation of the human race.
Perfect!
Anarchism is the spirit of constantly challenging the established authority and questioning its legitimacy.
Never forget that justice was love in public. Never forget that justice is what love looks like in public.
Collaboration shall be the foundation for the creation and recreation of a new generation of societies.
In the practice of mutual aid, we can retrace to the earliest beginnings of evolution. We thus find the positive and undoubted origin of our ethical conceptions. And we can affirm that in the ethical progress of man, mutual support, not mutual struggle, has had the leading part.
People are power.
Collaboration is a force that has takes various forms in every particular implementation across geography and time. It is the principle of disrupting all necessary facets of a society and replacing all coercive institutions and unjust systems of violence with self-organized administrations that are horizontal, decentralized, transparent, open, caring, and therefore trustworthy.
The idea of collaboration is nothing new. It's been around arguably as one of the driving forces of our society for as long as humans existed. Well, maybe it did take the first group of humans a week or two to figure it out.
Being alone, we are all vulnerable, easily overwhelmed by the coercive power of the established socio-economic, political, industrial, educational complex. Remember Adolf Eichmann. Like him, we are also participants in an unjust, inhuman, global complex. To work together to collaborate is the only way to counterbalance the force of this complex and to ensure self-determination, the collective self that is.
What can we is so that it is also meaningful for us. Is art important for society? Are artists? Why? It is said that artists pierce into other disciplines. It's also said that artists, well-educated or not so well-educated, are capable of working in unknown territory. Are artists important because of these unique abilities? Because artists are better at asking obscure and inconvenient questions? Because artists are more resilient confronted with the unprecedented? Because artists are more willing to live precariously in risks and opportunities. What is the ground where a figure of an artist would stand up?
Here is just being aggressive to go out to it's not just passively stay.
No, I think this sentence actually, the meaning is the sentence, right? But if you want just to translate the sentence, we just translate all the
this
sentence
is
exactly.
kind of okay. I can accept that, but I cannot accept
Just
this.
this word.
Yeah, 进攻 is not the proper translation for act.
It's okay.
I don't know how to write.
艺术家
Yeah, that.
00
也是 designer。
艺术家
Yeah, someone can check.
Someone write.
哪里？秘书说，怎么是秘书？
It's the only one I got.
It's not important. It's the art.
Why don't you choose the keyword?
To translate keywords and make a sentence. It's like a say or whatever. You can put it anywhere.
Journalists in the
Freedom is a keyword. Hierarchy.
One understood.
我来翻译吧，翻译。
好，你翻。
我写了，
好，
随便写啊。
孔大师。
啊，有问题。
这是
Vintage。
授权。
这个是特权，是这个。天赋啊，
不是天赋异则是，而是别人这种被自寻取来的。
是恩赐。
恩赐对。
利益或权利，不是利益，不是
这个东西就是，比如说你在阶级上就高过他人。
What did you say?
特权。That's right.
No.
还可以，但是好像跟后面的
后面的
属性。
特权就是有点像，但是它是，比如说是你去来了，也是去参加一个职业
起码女生不是全的。
But in this context.
Yeah, it's still the idea, but. You go with that, but it's not you get it. 后来 you get it. 道德上，
这直接翻道德上。有一种，但是他后面不是。
在道德之上，行为上，是我自己的习惯上，但是我觉得那是一个比较中性的词，放到那个对优越和西方优越性是一个选题。My heartbeat so that it is also mobile. 这个好好翻，你来翻译。
好，你安排好了。Savage, that's so mean.
谁说好翻的来翻啊？不是都应该这样的吗？自己说好翻叫别人翻是什么意思？快写。
我的作品要怎么样才对别人比较意义
Yeah.
怎么样也是对别人自己。
对，可是同时
同时
对自己
我觉得我的作品就行。
Whatever you can choose. 作品也是反正是单件，也就是我创作的感是一辈子。
I like what you said.
我喜欢我的创作。
作品怎么样对我自己跟别人都有意义。
Yeah. 大致上就是这个意思。我记得我说过，我刚自我。是终极自我的美好生活。
生活的形象。
是
终极
的一种，它这边有个 where， 我觉得应该是一种来源。是这边要反。
终极是个人化的。
它这边有 ultimate 还有 where， 比如说这种生活的景象，它有个 from somewhere。
Where is just like I think
from 这个是
I don't think that.
It means a good life in
getting too deep.
I know.
Too deep.
No, it's just like an indication of like a location.
I don't think so.
There is if you're going to interpret it like that, but then we should have done that for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, what did you just say?
I think like 美好生活迹象是出自于个人主义，这种个人主义的。
Yeah. 对，出自我说的就是 from， 就是它是一个景象的一个来源。
出自这个。
出自个人的美好生活，个人换成一个个人化的
怎么
You can't leave it like that. It doesn't make sense.
自我的，我觉得怎么翻都没有那个 there is only the self.
Just fine. I'm translating the meaning only. I'm not worried about because I don't know how to say it.
欧美还要强调的，所以它是一种独立。最终出自我。
Okay, powerful ending.
Really short and powerful.
Yeah, really short and powerful, very condensed.
懒，实在不知道你解释读我这个感觉，但我觉得不错。是装逼吗？越简短的翻译越难。